Welcome back to another episode of FlorkNews, you Florkers. So, in common Florkerta style, the biggest news that has hit the internet and left the internet is kind of sitting idle is that Jay and Silent Bob is getting a reboot. If you don't know what Jay and Silent Bob is, Jay and Silent Bob is a movie that came out in, I believe, 2000 that was written, directed, and starred Kevin Smith. If you don't know who Kevin Smith is, it's that guy. Kevin Smith has been around for a very long time. He has written some of the funniest movies that I've ever seen. He's a huge-ass Batman fan, like me. I like Batman a bit too much. I have a bat tat, and I sang about it. Now, I am excited for another Jay and Silent Bob movie. That will be awesome. Because the original Jay and Silent Bob movie, I saw it, I think the first time I saw it, I was maybe 12 or 13, and it kind of hit me just right then. I'm like, this is some funny shit. So I cannot wait for another one. And there's also a Blunt Man and Chronic comic book coming out very soon that'll lead into the new movie, and that will be hilarious. So another issue that I'm going to talk about is another controversial one. It's breastfeeding in public. Now, people are upset when people breastfeed in public. I don't know why. A, your kids gotta eat, and B, it is a free excuse to look at tits. I don't care who you are, I don't care how old you are, you could be 13 or 375, you still like looking at tits. I'm gonna steal a line from Jeff Foxworthy. All a man is thinking is, I want a beer and I want to look at something naked. That's pretty much what I'm thinking right now while I'm filming this shit. I want a beer and I want to look at something naked. You know what? I could pass on the naked thing right now, but a beer would be nice. I don't care if it's 7:30 in the morning. I want a beer. See? Look at that. Bam. 7:30. Why am I awake? But one more thing before I let y'all go, I'm going to talk about how I feel about religion and how I feel about religious people. So on religion, I really don't care. You know, religion is just your thing. Kill for it if you want. Ever heard of the Crusades? That has 1,000 years of Christians pushing their religion on people. If you don't believe what we believe, we're gonna kill you. That's some pretty shitty thinking. ISIS and Muslims, you know, all those fuckers that bombed the Twin Towers and are attacking America from the inside now, that is a religion. They read the Quran, which is their version of the Bible. Now, I'm not saying all Muslims are terrorists. That is not true at all. There are the radical ones, and then there are the peace-loving actual Muslims that actually, you know, are peaceful and kind. But in every religion, there are the normal ones, and then there are the radical extremist ones. For example, Star Wars did this. In the Rebellion, there was that guy, Saw Gerrera, who was a radical rebel. He was insane, so they just kind of cut him off. But religious people, this is where the fun comes in. So as many of you may not know, or as many of you may know, I don't believe in God. You want me to tell you why? Here's what it is. A God would not let this much bad happen to a world. I mean, among other things, like the whole point of believing is kind of ridiculous. You know, free will and all that. My mother's a very religious person. My dad does it because mom tells him to. And a lot of my family is very religious too. They called me out in the middle of Thanksgiving for not praying. And when they asked like, oh, what are you thankful for? During the prayer, I said, I'm thankful for beer. And then under my breath, I said, you fuckers, I don't want to fucking pray. Fuck you. Not even joking. Mom, Dad, if you're watching this, I did that at Thanksgiving. You're welcome. And I also have a friend who, this guy can be so annoying at times because he doesn't ever shut the fuck up about it. You guys have seen him on FlorkertaTV, Austin Armstrong. He's my friend. If you want to know, my last name is Florkowski. I'm Jeff Florkowski. There we go. Equal hate, I guess. Austin here plays Cyrus on Jim John, and I love the guy. I do. Austin, I love you, but I'm about to make you hate me a lot. So don't be a little pussy. But Austin always says, like, why don't you believe in God? You know, you're going to burn in hell. And now I think my response is going to be, sweet, I love the heat. Can't wait to see Hitler there. But telling someone who doesn't believe in God that they're going to burn in hell, it's like telling a vegan they can't eat a hamburger. We just go, yeah, and? We don't care. I don't give a shit. Now, does depiction of hell in movies and shit scare me? No, it's a fucking movie. Do I believe hell exists? No. Do I believe heaven exists? Yes, it is called a Corona and a lime and baby back ribs on the lake in the middle of the summer with 100 degrees outside on the boat. That is heaven. But what did you think of this episode of FlorkNews? Do you like my opinion? Do you hate my opinion? Do you want to tell me to eat shit and die? Go down in the comments below, buddy. Tell me to eat shit and die. I will probably never make an outro for FlorkNews ever, so I will use the same one I've always been using. Peace. Everybody on YouTube, you know what I update regularly? Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go on there, type in FlorkertaTV, boom, you got me. What should I review next? Game, movie, or show? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all got florked.